Chapter 525, The Clutching Foot. At the estate we were talking about Lana and how they got rid of a demon. So they got rid of a demon that was inside a mattress possessing Muriel? Nicole, that's right, Dad. It was weird, but Lainey used the exorcism incantation you used on Pazuzu. Nico, wow. Lori, I'm so proud of them. Luna, me too, dudes. Me, Louise, what combo did you use on Vexen in the game? Killer Frost, it was a good one. Killer Frost and Lucy used a combo called Netherworld Blizzard Avalanche. Killer Frost fired a powerful blast of snow and ice, and Lucy fired a blast of black lightning, and they turned into a massive raging snowstorm of epic proportions, and it froze Vexen and shattered him into a million pieces. Me, that's awesome, guys. Killer Frost, thanks JD. Lenny, I wonder how Linky and the girls are doing. At the bag farm, Lincoln and the girls were helping Muriel try and cure Eustace of a fungus on his foot. His left foot was purple and had ugly green growths on it, and it was itching like crazy. Lainey, that is one disgusting fungus. Lincoln, no kidding. Bisley, yeah. But there's something familiar about it. I can't remember where though. Muriel came back with a cactus. Earth, what's the cactus for Muriel? Muriel, it's one of my family remedies. She then started scratching Eustace's foot with the cactus, and he was screaming in excruciating pain. Eustace. Lincoln, oh man, that's got to hurt. Francesca, no kidding. Eustace. Lana, that hurts worse than when I roll in poison ivy. Earth, ouch. Bisley, oh man. Eustace. When the scratching stopped, Eustace's foot was all covered in cactus needles. Lainey, ouch. Francesca, that didn't work. Bisley, nope. In the kitchen, Eustace was at the table and Muriel brought in a bucket full of live lobsters and they were pinching their claws. Lincoln, a bucket full of live lobsters? Lana, this is gonna hurt. Eustace put his foot in the bucket and then... crunch. Eustace. He shook the bucket and threw it off, and a lobster was pinching his foot. Lainey, ouch. That's not gonna feel good. Bisley, no kidding. Lincoln, but that didn't work. Earth, nope. In the living room they tried one last thing. Courage brought in a big bucket full of toxic waste and it smelled worse than puke. The smell was so bad that Lana threw up. Lincoln, a bucket of toxic waste? Earth, that is disgusting. Eustace dipped his foot into it and he screamed. Eustace. He pulled it out and it was burned badly, but it didn't work either. Bisley, that didn't work. Muriel, oh dear. There's just one thing left to do. In the kitchen they were trying to convince Eustace that he needed to go to the doctor. Eustace, I ain't going to no doctor. Muriel, you really should, Eustace. Francesca, that foot is getting worse, Grandpa. Eustace, I ain't going. Bisley, Eustace, look at that foot. Lana, yet it's huge. Muriel, it's as big as a cow. You have to go. Eustace, make me. Muriel, oh suit yourself, but I think it's starting to fester. Eustace, all I need is a nap. He put his foot down. Sploich. Courage, he sure is stubborn. Francesca, tell me about it. Lana, yep. Later Eustace just finished his nap and he woke up. Eustace, yawns, that's all I needed. A nap. I feel like $1,000,000. Yep, nap did the trick. Foot feels fine. But he was dead wrong. His foot was Ginger Mouse and it covered half of his body. Eustace. He tried to get out of the foot but it kept on covering him and it grew and covered him until he was consumed by it completely. Courage came in and when he saw the foot he screamed and all his teeth came flying out. Courage. Francesca and the gang came in and they were shocked and horrified. Lincoln, holy ace savvy. His foot is huge. Lainey, holy mackerel. Lana, ugly. Bisley, no kidding. They walked up to it and the foot turned and the toes talked. Big toe, gangster accent, I'm the big toe see? Naya see? And what I say goes see. Got me? Little toes, ya got it boss. Pinky toe, see what? See what? Big toe, see this. He whacked the little toes. Bisley, now I remember. That fungus is gangster's foot. But wait a second. Al Capone? Is that you? Big toe, Bisley. It's been a long time. Lincoln, that toe in his toe gang is Al Capone? Bisley, yes. They were the most ruthless gangsters of all time back in the 1920s and 1930s. Lainey, but that's impossible. Al Capone died 71 years ago in 1947. Francesca, now he's back to continue his crime spree? This is awful. Lana, no kidding. Muriel came in and when she saw the foot she screamed. Muriel, oh. Where's my Eustace? What have you done with my Eustace? Big toe, shut up, fat woman. You won't be needing your husband anymore, see? So listen up. Little toes, ya listen up. Pinky toe, ya listen up. Bisley, Muriel, that's not just any gangster you're talking to. That's Al Capone and his gang. Earth, they were the most ruthless mob gang ever to terrorize all of Chicago back in the 1920s and 1930s. Francesca, she's right, Grandma. He's now back to continue his crime spree. Lainey, I've read a lot about Al Capone in my mystery books and he and his gang terrorized a lot of people back then. Muriel, I've known Al Capone for years. He was a monster. Big toe, it's true, see? And we're back to finish the job. We're gonna pull a heist, see? Yet a heist. It's Sunday and the banks are closed, so we knock over a bank, see? Muriel, you can't do that. It's against the law. Earth, Muriel, gangsters have no respect for the law and they have destroyed numerous lives in order to get what they want. Lana, and they also killed numerous people. The Bigfoot gang jumped and pinned Muriel to the floor. Big toe, okay guys, it's like this. You all drive us to the bank or the fat lady gets it, see? Little toes, yet or the fat lady gets it. Pinky toe, yeah, the fat lady gets it. Bisley, not gonna happen, Capone. She formed a geyser of water and lifted him off Muriel and threw him out through the window. Smash. They all stood ready to fight and Courage looked after Muriel. Big toe, oh, so you want to dance, see? Bisley, let's dance. They went at him and Lana kicked the little toes and they were hurt bad. Francesca got onto the foot and pulled the pinky toe back and then snap. She broke it and he screamed in pain. Francesca then punched the big toe in the face and Lainey used her plant powers and lashed them in the faces with heavy vines and Lana used her ice powers and froze the little toes off. Lana, nothing hurts worse than a frostbitten foot. Lincoln used his lightning powers and electrocuted the foot. Earth fired a blast of water and drenched the foot. Lainey then tied up the entire foot with her plant powers. Lana, now we have to find a cure for this foot. Lainey, yet. Francesca, I didn't know you could fight so well. Francesca, when you lived on the streets for as long as I have before I was found by Grandma Muriel, you pick up things. Lincoln, I believe it. Earth, me too. Lainey, same here. Later they were on Courage's computer trying to figure out what to do. Computer, a fungus? Did you think about regular bathing? Francesca, it's not us, computer. It's Grandpa Eustace that has the fungus. Computer, I'm not surprised. Well, if you all want a cure, you're going to have to bring me a sample. Lincoln, I'll get it. Lincoln went downstairs and put on some gloves and he grabbed a piece of the Bigfoot fungus. He went back upstairs. Lincoln, I got it. Bisley, good work. Courage opened the CD drive and put it in. The computer analyzed it and he was disgusted by it. Computer, YUCH. Spits it out, twee. Nasty. There's only one cure for that, dog spit. Courage was afraid he was gonna have to lick the foot to cure Eustace. Lana, don't worry Courage, you won't have to lick the foot. Lana took Courage and wrung him out like a towel and put a huge amount of his spit in a bucket. She put him down. Lana, sorry about that Courage. But this is all we need. Courage, that's all right Lana. Francesca, let's do this. Bisley, yeah. They go downstairs and drench the fungus in the spit and then Eustace emerged from the dissolving fungus and he had bubbles popping all over his head and he was severely weak, dizzy, and disoriented. Eustace, groaning, wool. Socks. Bisley, that did it guys. They cheered. But Eustace was then sent to the moon prison. The reason is because of his attitude. Later Lincoln called us on the computer. Me, hey Lincoln. Lincoln, hey JD. Lana, hey big bro. Me, hey guys. You all having a great time over there? Lainey, we sure are. Bisley, we encountered another thing here and nowhere. Biza explained to us what happened and we were shocked. Nico, are you all serious? Earth, we sure are. Me, after all these years I thought we had seen the last of the nefarious Al Capone. Lynn, I've heard a lot about Al Capone. Lucy, he was one terrible gangster back then. Lily, he sure was. He terrorized all of Chicago back in the 20s and 30s. Lola, he sounded really bad. Linka, he was Lola. Lori, I'm glad he is gone for good this time. Bisley, yep. We've officially seen the last of him. Me, good riddance to bad rubbish. Rachel, you said it. Me, keep us informed of what's been going on guys. Lincoln, will do JD. The call clicks off and we went to bed. The end. Another fanfiction complete. Part 2 of the Courage the Cowardly Dog saga is done. The clutching foot was one of my favorite episodes in the show. The cool part was the Bigfoot and how he sounded like famous actor Edward G. Robinson. He was one of the godfathers of the crime movies and he was awesome in my dad's past. It was funny how the big toe talked. Part 3 is the episode Dome of Doom. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time.